Interesting. Interesting.
Interesting. Oh,
I'm about to go live. Oh, I didn't even mute myself. I didn't even mute myself. Good thing I didn't say anything inappropriate. Here we go. Jet Saber's gonna start screaming slurs now.
Have you seen the movie Black Panther?
No.
There's a scene where I don't know if it's like in the film or if it's like a behind the scenes like who's calling? But there's a cut where Adam Driver goes just listing off slur after slur after
Oh, really?
and then the director goes, cut. Adam, the line was, I don't like you.
That's actually really funny. GameStop is preparing.
Hi, eBay.
What?
Yeah.
From an hour ago? I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, I'll tell you exactly how I feel about that. I don't really like that. All right, Jet Saber, will you please do the honors? Rinse that
Google. Turn on the stream room.
rinse that shit down. Again, please.
2 lights offline.
God damn it, Brittany.
Try this again.
Well, she's changed all the lights. She goofed everything up.
No.
Well, it's on. Those lights are on. One more view, my friend, and then we'll start talking some hockey. 17:07, 3 minutes into the first period. Sabres Bruins.
The Sabres win their first playoff series.
Here we go. Let's talk.
Let's talk. Talk it. Talk it.
Jet Saver snipe for that one. Now let's talk. It's the first goal tonight. A beautiful pass right in front. Easy pickings for the Sabres. And if you're the Bruins, you're like, what did we just do? And you yourself. If you want me to say it easy, you just screwed yourself. You screwed the pooch. Stanley, how did he make that pass? Look at that, all by himself, right, barely over the glove.
Kept Zach Parise to have him get picked up by the Vegas Golden Knights.
What? Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, he's the pick that we gave up. And have them dip their fingers on the roster.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure if I've shown that card. I like that card.
What?
And we'll do this guy. We'll do these three for tonight for the Sabres. For the keep your ear out for and for our. I like that guy.
You waved off the high stick.
That's not a bad one because you're brand new. I don't even know if you're still on the team.
I mean, I'm still wearing it. I'm just wearing an Eichel jersey. I don't think it's.
All right. Oh man, let's grab the card cam. Hey guys, this is the card cam here. Pardon me. Let's go to our card view. I have no idea what this is going to be looking at. Let's adjust this guy. Uh-oh, I'm showing the game. There.
License content. License content.
So if you are watching this hockey game, if you're listening to this, however you're viewing, however you're watching me, listening to me, being entertained, these are the players that you're going to hear a lot of. Why is Cooper walking? Okay, it must be a period intermission. I'm like, why is the coach walking? Did he get ejected or what's going on? It has to be period intermission. For the Buffalo Sabres, he's not a rookie anymore. But Zach Benson. Zach Benson, Skybox Medal Universe Throwback Rookie. Zach Benson is one of those players that can agitate, but he can if you leave him alone, he can punish you. Zach Benson's one of those players. So on the Sabres, I want everybody to listen for Rasmus Dahlin, who just got an assist on that first goal of the hockey game. So Rasmus Dahlin doing what he needs to do to bring the Sabres where they need to go. Rasmus Dahlin, their all-star first overall pick defenseman. Technically, they have a second first overall pick defenseman, but he's pretty mid. And of course, if there's anything more appropriate, Cup Quest, Tage Thompson. Now, I don't know why his face looks like he's wearing makeup. He's really white and pasty. The exposure on that photo is insane that what they're doing. However, Cup Quest, Tage Thompson. This is exactly what he's doing tonight. If he wins, he's going to go to the second round. I'm pretty sure it's his first time ever going to the second round. Now, the home team, the hosting team, the Boston Bruins. Of course, their best player, David Pastrnak, to the red-orange color flow from Allure. Pavel Zacha from the latest Metal Universe. Maybe I'm not sure if this is the latest, but I know it's one of the two latest. And finally, checkpoint, Charlie McAvoy. And you might say, we caking. I thought these were, I don't think you had any 25, 26 in your box of your bin of hockey packs. And I would say you're absolutely correct with that. Our mod went and picked us up a box and we opened it off stream. I admit.
Oh, come on. No, yeah, just maintain. Maintain. Maintain penalty.
Who's getting penalized against Boston?
Still only one shot in the game.
Not for long.
Ooh.
Oh, Benson's getting his neck crossed. See, everybody, Benson just said it. He's getting his neck cross-checked into the ice. And obviously that's probably not going to feel very good. No, I don't think Jamie Benn's cross-check chiropractic clinic is going to go very far. But that's what he's going to look to do once he retires from hockey. He's going to take his hockey IQ in regards to how he is able to cross-check people into their spine without the ref seeing it. So he's actually a legal practitioner. So he just knows which disc to cross check to injure you. But he's also good at doing it so that the refs don't see him, right? So that's why he doesn't get called for half of his cross checks that he does. But he's so surgical with the way he cross checks. So that was just a really interesting thing about Jamie Benn when he was going to college. They're like, all right, Jamie Benn, so you're going to college to be a chiropractor? Why? He's like, well, I'm a hockey player. And if I learn everything about the back, I can learn about where I can cross check effectively and how I can injure people the easiest.
That or be an actor. When he gets those high sticks to the face that
Right?
exist.
Let's see what takes him further. I don't know, man. I thought he's
Hollywood's rough
yeah.
these days.
Not sure if that one's in the cards for him then. I don't know. Jason Zucker. Who's on the ice? Krebs is getting off. Who's on the ice, boys?
Power play team.
I wonder how much those guys get paid.
The box gatekeepers.
Dude, they must get paid a lot.
No.
Yeah. I feel like everything that has to do with officiating, you make sure your billion-dollar product runs smoothly. The refs are at least six figures.
I can see the rest being 6 figures. I think that's just a general like major league sports minimum in this day and age.
Well, I think you want to be prideful that your officiating gets paid a lot, or at least compensated like properly, so they're not taking side bets.
What are you talking about? There's players being paid millions that take side bets all the time.
What do you mean, Shane Pinto? Oh, Darlene's getting shots. There you go. There, the Sabres getting some shots. I wouldn't be surprised if them refs taking deals. What was it? The illegal gambling from basketball,
They're the worst right now.
poker, whatever.
Yeah. That wasn't even like involving the sport.
It's just
That was just like
keep players and coaches.
luring people into rigged games.
Yeah. Oh wow, was that Benson or Josh Norris? He literally just he literally just shot the puck into the boards and nobody was there. There was nobody there. He's like, I'm just gonna pass it here. Come on, McLeod. McLeod gets it over the blue line. Sabres sent it all the way around the boards to Doan, who's doing a phenomenal this playoffs. Darlene with a slap shot. He wants to participate on another goal. That puck gets sent all the way back down. Alex Lyon stops that puck for Bowen Byram. Here they go. Sabres surging over the blue line to Quinn. Smashes it around to Benson. He gets cross-checked down to the ice. No call on that play. Hockey continues. McLeod to Byram. McLeod on the top far circle is going to give it down low to Benson. Jam it at the dome right in front of the net. Right in front of the net. Kuzhnadinov takes the puck away, goes for a backhanded clear attempt. It doesn't clear.
Oh, they call it a flag.
What's going on, Benson? Are you getting called?
They weren't going to call. They weren't going to call cross checking again on Benson on the same one.
Yeah, Benson, you can taste the ice and chip a tooth, but
we're not going to call the same.
So let's watch this. Goes the front. McLeod, Darlene rips it. Benson gets it to the front. Don't. Oh, look at that rebound. He's got 4 Bruins on him.
Got one solid whack on that.
He got a huge whack on it. Sabres have it back in. Power play expired. Oh, come on in and take a shot, will ya? Oh, and Power. Pops, I'd be if Pops, if you're here, let me know in our private chat, and I can answer your question and possibly more. Man, I'd be surprised they called Greenway for cross-checking on that one. Oh, beautiful center for the Bruins. Here's a chance for the Sabres. They're going to rocket it out. Oh, he stepped him. Lindblom got completely stepped over. Who's that? Who's 29?
Oh,
Mallison? Oh, Zetter. Who is that dude? 91? It's not Zaka. Oh, I can't think of the other guy's name. This another guy that starts with like a Z or something. Can't think of it. Oh, puck in front of the Sabres net. See, the unique thing, there was 4 Sabres that all came together. They're like, no, no, no. We got to get our puck back. Byron, we got to use that speed to get to the other side of the ice. And he gets crunched. He falls and takes out a Bruin. A breakaway for the Bruins. Casey Middlestat, the former Sabre, gets not one but 2 whacks at it. And Alex Lyon, with one of his best saves of the playoffs, when he got the rebound, he was able to extend his left leg, extend that pad, negate that goal. Sabres still in the lead 1-0, and that was horribly offsides. Bruins are catching the Sabres on the stretch passes. Here, come on, Owen Power. Figured he, turnover. Come on, Josh Norris. Or was that Benson? That was Benson. Benson's having a rough game. Oh! McLeod stole the puck right before the shot. Here they go. Here they go. Here, the tip. Beautiful stick. Tipped the shot away from the Sabres. May have been Linold.
They still haven't taken a stick off the ice.
Here comes Quinn. Another poke. He loses his attack. Sabres have to defend as the puck comes the other way. A pass from Pasternak sets up Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov looked like he got almost hooked. Or he got bumped so his shot wasn't clear. Bowen Byram's going to hold on to the puck, figure out how to make an offensive attack for the Sabres. He tries to set up Zucker in the neutral zone. But Zucker gets unguarded. He has to duel somebody. And guess who finds it again? Zucker. Clay Thompson gets over the blue line, takes a huge shot. Doesn't connect. The Sabres back in control of the puck. Low shot and go. 5-on-2. I looked down for half a second to read my dad's message and Sabres score. That happens to me way too much.
Why should I believe?
Samuelson?
I thought it deflected. Oh, no.
Apparently.
Wow, he got. It didn't even, I don't even think it hit anything.
Samuelson looks, just takes a loft. Was that just like a hard shot?
Yeah, you just tucks it. Just the smallest gap between close to.
That looked like it was like a real hard shot that just was a sinker. 2 goals on 6 shots is awful. 50%. Oh, 7 shots now. Excuse me. Now that updated. Now that it updated. Geeky gets a shot. Was Geeky or Pasternak the leading goal scorer for the Bruins? I'm guessing it was still Pasternak. Was it Geeky?
Yeah.
Not sure how successful he's been in the playoffs. There's 7 minutes left in the first period. Bruins got to get on the board if they want to compete. Situational awareness. So McDavid seeming to resign to leave. There was no spark I saw in his game. Do you think Edmonton would trade him after Gretzky? I think they don't have a choice. I think well, I mean, that's the biggest thing. He is the next Gretzky. And I think that's the biggest, I think that's the thing that's going to sink and burn in McDavid's heart. And I think that's going to be his curse. I think that's going to be his legacy is that they're like, well, you're supposed to be the second coming of Gretzky. You were a different form of Gretzky, but you couldn't win 4 cups here. And now, and we got nothing with you. You were the best player and you brought us nothing. So honestly, I think the hard part is that I think eventually people are going to look at Gretzky as, or excuse me, McDavid as kind of just this disappointment, kind of just this failure of like, hey, well, you brought us the 2 cups twice and we lost. And then you go to the Vegas Golden Knights with Mitch Marner, and somehow they get Austin Matthews, or I think McDavid could go well on the Wild. We have goaltending,
Yeah.
we have defense, and the salary cap's about to go up.
I still don't think it'd be enough to afford him. We have to load the.
Dude, do you know how happy we'd be to get rid of the Felinos? I think, what wouldn't you give up for McDavid?
I don't know if we have enough assets that are worth.
It's picks. Yeah, you'd probably just try to give him maybe a player. That's the hard part from our stars. Who would you try to get rid of? I don't want to get rid of any of our stars. I just want to get rid of prospects. Not prospects, draft picks. Well, that's the hard part. Like about trading McDavid too, is that you're just like, okay, what do we do with Draisaitl and Nudgkins?
Depends how much they want to rebuild.
You can't rebuild with those guys.
That's what I'm saying. Is you saw
No, you trade McDavid and you bring something else in. That's why I think they'll use I think they might be fine getting picks. And I don't know if another interesting thing about it too is that I feel like, oh, that's funny. Look, tonight's officials right behind the Sabres bench. I think that another thing that Edmonton could do is they could do a multi-team trade and possibly get multi-first picks from a multitude of different teams.
What about like Wild could do Wallstead?
No, they need Wallstead. They
Or
trade Guff,
keep
but
Lundgren?
they would definitely keep Wallstead. They trade Gus Gustafson for sure.
I don't think he's worth it.
Do you know who they have?
You got Jari, don't they?
Do you know what league Jari played in last year?
Wasn't he a starter for Pittsburgh?
He was before he went to the AHL for the other half of the season. He was not playing in the NHL. And they're like, you know what? That guy's going to get us out of this mess. Let's trade for the guy that played in the AHL for half of the season last year.
That's just poor management.
That's what I'm saying is that they need a goaltender. And I think the biggest thing for McDavid, he's going to pick a team that has decent goaltending, decent defense, decent offense. He's like, I'm going to be the thing that's going to tip you so far over the point that it's inexcusable if we don't win. Because you look at the Wild, dude, if they keep Hughes and Faber, bam, you have an all-star first line defensive pairing. You know, you got Kaprizov, Boldy, amazing, right? And then goaltender, you keep Wallstead. Pretty much everything else after that is expendable.
Finally sell Brodin and
Spurgeon,
yeah.
absolutely. They could get rid of so many players for McDavid. They would do anything and everything. I think McDavid's a possibility. You know what I also think though? You know what I also think? I think the Minnesota Wild could take huge swings at the other Hughes brothers and possibly even Austin Matthews. Even though he had a pretty poor performance and you don't know how he's going to be after that knee injury that he had from Radko Gudas in the preseason, or yeah, not preseason, in the
You see,
right before.
He's getting black, or he's basically getting blackballed by the league.
Who?
Gudas from that Matthews.
What do you mean blackballed?
Like apparently his contract ends when we last.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's like 35 already. I think he's got 3 years left on him. If he leaves as a free agent, he could pull a LeBron and go to Colorado. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Who would you rather play for? Like honestly, if you look at the Minnesota Wild and you look at the Colorado Avalanche, who would you rather play with? Would you rather play with Kaprizov, Boldy, Faber, and possibly Hughes? And you got Wallstead in net, you look at Wallstead, you're like, that guy has a lot of potential to be extremely solid. Or you look at the Avalanche, you're like, all right, McKinnon, Makar, they've won a cup together. Kadri was on their team when they won a cup together. Kadri wouldn't inspire me ever to want to join a team. And then they're like, all right, who do they have after that? Brock Nelson? The Wood brothers?
That's what the Wild.
Arturi Lehkonen?
That's what the Wild
and Nikushkin?
Avalanche are playing for. They're not playing for a Stanley Cup. They're playing for Connor McDavid.
Who wants to? Yeah, really. Pop says Colorado.
Yeah. They have the history. They've already won.
And they've already won.
He'd be pulling like a KD.
Now let me ask you this, Pops. Minnesota Wild beat the Colorado Avalanche in the series. Who does McDavid still pick after that? So do you think that they're deeper? Aww. Come on, Sabres. We'll go live for a little bit. Wearing my blanket. It's terrifying. Well, I mean, do you still consider Landeskog a weapon? I mean, towards the end of that season, I would never discredit his talent, but I would say look at the production that came from him. So your angle is you believe that the Avalanche are deeper. That was the Bruins' best opportunity right there, and it was almost just some puck luck. Oh, Pasternak almost had that stuff attempt Sabres, they got to figure something out. Greenway's just going to lift it. Dude, I can't believe Greenway's on a Stanley Cup team right now, or on a playoff team right now. Greenway.
And every team has 3 lines for.
See, I mean, the Wild has some great players on their team too. Like, I didn't even talk about like Middleton's pretty good too. So, I mean, Faber, Hughes, Middleton. In the top 6 right now, I mean, Eriksson Ek. So, I mean, Kaprizov, Oldie, Eriksson Ek.
That's like the best power play right there.
I mean, a lot of their other players are kind of just patching, like Johansson and Bobby Brink. Zuccarello unlocks Zuccarello turns Kaprizov into a monster.
He's the key.
But the biggest question is, everyone since Christmas has been saying the Avalanche is winning the Stanley Cup. Minnesota Wild beat the Avalanche. What's your follow-up opinion? Let's assume that that's a reality.
Sabres.
Sabres? Who do the Sabres play next round? Would they play next round? Do we know yet? Or is it between the Canadians and the Lightning?
Yeah, I think it'd be the Lightning or the Canadians.
See, that's the thing about. I just think McDavid's going to try to super team this thing. I don't think McDavid's going to be like, I want to go to Utah. I want to go to St. Louis. I want to go to Carolina. I mean, maybe Carolina, or I want to go to Philadelphia. I think McDavid's really just going to try to go look at a place that just has a bunch of people that are ridiculously talented. And who knows if he wants to continue to play in the Canadian markets.
Join Celebrini.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
I'd watch that. Pops, do you think you'd rather join Celebrini or Bedard? I think, unfortunately, Celebrini's team has just had the drafting edge and the better culture, I would say. Sabres got to play some defense. He gets over the blue line, but instantly loses the puck. Let's see how the Sabres can convert through the neutral zone. Dahlin just slowed it down and lobs it in. Makes Josh Norris and Benson on the forecheck. Sabres keep it in. Can they get the step right there? There's a shot. Bounces off the legs of a Bruin right in front. They're not keeping that, and Dahlin missed it. He's like, I'm not jumping for that. Come on, Doan. What you got? Take that snapper. Goes off the blocker of Swayman. Sabres want to see if they can get a third goal. I mean, you go up 3-0. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0 is like, oh my gosh, there's no way we're coming back. And we got 2 minutes left, so we're going to open up a hockey pack live. Gonna go to the card view. Tonight we got credentials 2024, 2025, 2024, 2025, 2024 to 2025. 24, 25. NHL credentials. Here we go. Let's pop off. Hopefully we'll get a player that's playing tonight. Sabres. Oh, so many opportunities. We got a Sabre on the back. I cheated. Sidney Crosby just got eliminated by the Philadelphia Flyers, the across-state rival. And might be his last time playing with Letang and Gino, Evgeny Malkin. Talking about Connor Bedard right here as he is jumping on the ice. But because this is the 2024-2025, this is not his rookie season. It's a sophomore season. And our exciting card. That's a hat trick. Another first overall pick. Alexi Lafreniere, player that will never get the opportunity to develop, and it's really sad. Send him to Nashville. Oh, okay. Okay. No. 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 No, 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 no. I was shaking. I was shaking. Do you know how mad I am?
That's one thing.
Oh my gosh. Well, I saw the blue helmet at number 71, and I almost freaked out that we got a Celebrini, but instead we got a Callum Ritchie. I am dead inside. Brandon Saad and Erasmus Dahlin. We'll put up Dahlin next to the other Dahlin.
Darlene action.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I saw the blue helmet for 71, and I'm like, ah, but I should have known it wasn't teal. See if we can get it to focus. And it's numbered. You see that? Right in the corner. 127 out of 999. That's a really neat card. Well, everybody, it looks like we went to a intermission as we cracked this pack. So I am going to take a bathroom break and go on my own intermission, everybody. I am Week Caken. Hopefully you stick around. You come back when I'm live for the second period. See you soon, everybody. I hear good noises, but I can't see stuff. If you commented my stream's not working, bounce. Maybe it was that me. I don't know, man. Oh my gosh, muting myself. 2-0. 2-0 Sabres. The chance to take this to the next level. The chance to take this to the next round. It's in their hands. It's very doable, but not if they lose this 2-on-1. Pastrnak scores. So remember that thing I told not to happen, and in like half a second it did happen? Pastrnak rips that puck right into the empty net. Right into the empty net. Dude, once I saw that 2-on-1, I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like this. And look how far Alex Lyon is out of the net. There's no way he's getting back for that. Not a chance he's getting back for that. It's a 1-goal hockey game, everybody. The Boston Bruins at home are trying to say, hey, we're only a minute or two into the second, for 2 minutes into the second period, and now you're only up by 1. We woke up, we're ready to play, and we're excited to bring this back. We're going to send this back to Boston. We're going to beat you in 7. That's what the Bruins want. Sabres are like, you know what? We're finally in this playoffs thing. We're finding our rhythm. We're finding our stride. We think we know what to do. We got our game. And we'll see how this game continues to unravel. Bruins in their defending zone. In their zone are going to skate it out. Janelle's going to chip and chase to himself. Corrali reverse hit on. Ooh, cross check. Is that number 8? Is there a number 8 in the Sabres? Maybe I just don't know enough. You're right. There you go. I'm learning most of the Sabres. I think I know like probably at least half the roster. Krebs to Thompson. Thompson's fighting for the puck on the close side of the boards. Now it's Krebs. Sabres have control. Oh, and Power takes a big slapper. It's going to bounce off a skate, going to the corner. Oh, that's a quick forecheck. Back check. Yikes.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful lift. Doan is such a beautiful player. He plays the game the right way. I think he plays the game the right way, Doan does. I think he plays fast. I think he goes to the puck quickly. But you did give away JJ Peterka, but honestly, I think Doan's the better player. I think the Coyotes at the time, well, Mammoth now, I guess. I think the Mammoth traded him. The Mammoth were like, yeah, he's going to take too long to develop. And how do you feel about that trade? Yeah, Peterka. Well, that's the trade. That's how we got there.
To Mammoth, yeah. I mean,
Peterka went from the Sabres to the Mammoth.
Like Peterka, he's my favorite player on the Mammoth. But I mean, it's his.
Not gold medalist Clayton Keller. Canadians so close to scoring on the power play. Was that Demidov?
Oh, I thought that was a new goal.
A new goal.
I'm like, isn't that an exact play?
Gosh, I'm so sick of the Canadians uniform. I hate it so much.
Red, blue.
It's a C with an H in the middle. How boring is that?
Yeah,
How boring is that?
old as fuck.
Tradition will never change because it's our tradition. And you're like, I don't care. Immediately don't care. Insta don't care.
Pasternack's are
We're never going to change. Why? Because we said so. But the potential, I'm going to keep doing the same thing.
Pasternack's leaving. He went in the locker room.
Jet Saber, Eagle Eye over here, seeing Pasternak go into the locker room. Not what the Bruins would want.
Oh,
Of course, Pasternak was the goal scorer. And do we have a cross check?
yeah. Or to go offside.
Pushed him completely out of. He pushed him off, cross checked him off sides. No, Pasternak's. He came back? What's going on? Oh, is this an equipment malfunction for Pasternak? I don't even know why I'm pointing at the cards. I should go live. Bruins launch the puck in. They don't win the fight for the puck. Sabres are going to come out with it. Tuck sends it in for Krebs on the forecheck. It's dropped and punched by McAvoy. Still only 12 shots for the Sabres, I think. Have they even gotten a shot this period? Sabres are Bruinies. Boonies. I have Bruins in the finals with the Wild. Bruins in the final. Unique perspective there, Brit and Grit. Pasternak with the goal. Let's see here. They're saying that the Sabres finally have their first shot of the period. Only took you about 5.5 minutes. It's in the Bruins zone. Power's going to be the first one to it on the far side of the boards. Zucker sends it along. Oh, a huge reverse hit from the Bruins allows them to steal the puck and take it all the way down the ice. And they're going to dump and chase, a little chip and chase action. Now that could either be extremely beneficial or it could also be not beneficial. I've seen a lot of things be not beneficial recently, so I'm going to go with not beneficial. Where's that puck going? Can the Sabres get it out of their zone now? Bruins, of course, back to full strength. Pasternak actually wasn't hurt. This is an equipment malfunction. That is the scariest thing for a Bruins fan. Oh no, Pasternak's going down the tunnel. Oh, what's going on? And he's yelling at the refs. It doesn't look like he's limping. And then it's like it's a skate blade. Right there for the Bruins. Who missed it? Geeky? Had the backhand opportunity, just lift it right over the pad, but just couldn't do it, couldn't complete it.
Ooh, tangle. Here we go.
Boston penalty. Interference.
Yeah, see this.
Grit and Grit, we got another cool credentials debut ticket access. I've been getting a lot of crummy signed rookie cards. No legends. No veterans. Just rookies. Which may or may not have played more than 2 seasons. Just commercials. Just
Yeah,
commercials.
great.
Did you watch the basketball game the other night?
Last night, yeah, it's back to back. So after I went over to Jaren's, I went on with my buddy Jason. We went to B-Dubs and
Dude, did you do their endless apps? Have you tried that?
Everyone's app.
Yeah, they've been advertising it. You'll see like 50 commercials about that. I'm surprised we haven't seen that yet. These are different commercials, maybe for whatever reason. But normally we get this commercial, and all we get is this commercial and it's like there's this. Apparently, Buffalo Wild Wings has a mascot, and it's just this huge animated buffalo.
Oh yeah.
And,
This is
and
voiced by Willard.
I don't know who it's voiced by, but there's this commercial where he's currently not wearing pants, and they just have his crotch blurred out. And they're saying we got bottomless apps going on, and they show a picture of like their nachos, like their deep fried pickles, and their mozzarella sticks. And they say apparently they have a menu for bottomless appetizers. I don't know what that means,
No, I did not
but
hear about
we'll probably see it all night. Yeah, this is a half naked
Oh,
buffalo. Come on, Darlene, right there, Zucker. Oh, take the shot. Thompson does. He snaps one. Sabres almost lost 50. There's 50 seconds off this power play, and I think they've gotten maybe one shot. McLeod.
let's play with the high sticks.
Ah, it was so bad. Oh, Sabres, that hurts. That hurts so bad. Not only did he what? So he lifted it to his teammate, knowing it was gonna go like 30 feet over him. So his teammate plays it with a high stick to like try to collect the puck, but then it's called for playing with a high stick. So not only are you coming out of your zone, but there goes all your momentum.
Yeah,
Ouch.
or it was a galaxy brain move, and he prevented from his teammate from accidentally throwing the puck over the glass and drawing the penalty.
Also, yes. Delay a game. What are you doing? Owen, Byram,
Byram,
and Quinn.
it sounds like Burrows get mixed up with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like, oh, it's that rookie wild trading.
How did he end up there? Why does his nose not look as weird? Sabres getting that puck dumped by the Bruins. I keep saying Sabres when I want to say Bruins, and it's starting to happen a lot. Darlene skated in. Quinn, I think you're on sides. Oh, he skates in, tries to take a shot, and instantly just gets caught by a Bruin, and the shot doesn't go anywhere except all the way back. And Sabres go nowhere on their power play. 5-on-5 hockey, even strength.
Well, Man, what happened to the Sabres this year?
I thought they would have had some more offense on that power play.
They haven't had any offense, power play, or
15. They've had 3 shots in 10 minutes. 3 shots in 10 minutes for the Sabres this period. They started with 12 shots on net. Yep, in the first period. Here they come. Nope. Sabres are like, we'll just dump it in. That's good enough.
I'm tired.
That's good enough. You guys don't really need me, do you? Bruins circling, shooting. Oh, the puck's right in front of Lyon. Not sure if he did. Play is still going. A puck that was sitting right on the doorstep of Lyon is now circling the Bruins. Tage Thompson wants to break away. Look at those long legs. Look at those long legs of Tage Thompson and Krebs. The Sabres have now broken into the Bruins zone. They want some offense. Don't let all that effort go to vain. Sabres, get a shot at least.
Like Chrome.
Josh Norris, not of the truck variety. A beautiful backhand forehand shot from Byram. I always would get him mixed up with Byfield. Byfield of the Kings. Quentin Byfield. Could be. Bicycle. Right in there, right there, Quinn. How did he miss that? He couldn't settle it down. He wasn't even paying attention to the play.
Did I tell you my new nickname for Jason Robertson?
What? Message it to me. We got a meme. Maybe it's both. It's not a meme. It's his own meme. The Bruins have just taken over the hockey game this period. They're getting a lot of shots, but the Sabres are slowly starting to counter. I like it. That works. I'll say that around Dave and say what he says. Lindholm holds that puck to Corrali. He's gonna pass it up. Pasternak wants another goal. It's like 90% of the offense on this team. And Geeky. Corrali has the puck now. Can he actually set his team up? He does. Beautiful shot from Kastelik. Glove blocked by Lyon. It's going to go out into the neutral zone. And now it just gets rattled back in. Power dodges the hit. And the Sabres will recover the puck. Thompson right in front. He's going to hold. He's going to wait. Tuck's right in front. There's 2 of the Sabres' best scorers getting cross-checked and sandwiched right on top of each other. Bo and Byram, what just happened?
They both lost. Oh, I thought they both lost each other.
He had it. Was it because the Bruin player dropped his stick that he lost his control? Where's the shot? Oh my gosh! The Sabres just won't shoot the puck. They keep losing it. That was like 2 to 3 opportunities right there for the Sabres where they had it and they're just like, ah.
The lowest high scoring chances ever.
All right, everybody. Yeah, we kicking. All right, everybody. Yeah, we kicking. What is it? What is it? Let's open a pack of hockey cards. 2023-2024 Allure. Do you know whose rookie season that was? Jet Saber?
2020. That was a Bedard, wasn't
It
it?
is.
Yeah, it was Bedard's rookie season.
So we're hunting
First.
Bedard.
So what's the best Bedard card you can pull out of that? Jersey, sign, Lindbergh,
Probably signed rookie or
rookie.
signed card that says rookie or something on it. Would be my guess. Nothing thick in there. Jake Sanderson. Senators that have been eliminated. Ilya Sorokin. Islanders that couldn't quite make it in. Bo Horvat. Islanders that couldn't quite make it in. So Forsberg. Nashville Predators. You want to know what happened to the Nashville Predators?
They got arrested for being predators.
They couldn't quite make it in. Your first hit, Vincent Iorio. Washington Capitals. Rookie. He's a rookie. First season. He's a rookie.
Is that rookie?
You dumb rookie. Polished pros, Keandre Miller. And Keandre Miller is not a Ranger no more. He is a Hurricane. So nothing feels better than when your card is old, but hey, it's back a couple years old anyways. Man, Jet Saver, you might have us. Do we have anything?
Oh,
I don't know. Vegas Golden Knights, color flow. Chandler Stevenson, who's not on the team anymore. No signature, but orange, yellow color flow for Chandler Stevenson. And the last card in the pack. It's a goalie. It's gotta be a goalie. Is this a Saber or a blue?
is that Allmark or Lion?
27. RJ. It's a Saber. Is that Levi? Rookie, Devin Levy. I call him Levi. I don't know if that's Levy. Is it Levy?
I'd have to. How do you think he's on the team anymore?
Who does he play for?
I can look it up for you.
We got two rookies. Was one more special than the other? The Vincent Iorio is a black rainbow, a polished pro, and an orange yellow color flow. Our 4 hits from Allure.
Oh, he's the backup.
Which backup? Because
Oh, he's an AHL.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, he's not even in the backup.
I'm like, there's no way he's back up yet. Because
I don't know if he's played. If he came up though this year.
Yeah, the Sabres have the opportunity to rest right now tonight. Golden Knights have the opportunity to rest tonight. I mean, I guess there's three opportunities that we don't have any more games and that Oh, come on, man. Delivery confirmation for what? What did I buy? Yeah. I get it. I get it. Third period start for the Lightning and Canadiens, still 0-0, just like the Penguins Flyers game. Will it end in the same heartbreak? A 1-0 overtime. A ripper from the blue line. We only have 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second period. Here they come. The Sabres have it in the offensive zone in the Bruins area. Will Tuck get to it first? No, he won't. He won't. Thompson can't go in because he was going to be offsides. Team that got crunched. That was Krebs. Sabres in the beginning of this period were just, they couldn't keep up with the pace of the Bruins. On top of that, because of the Bruins scoring, it was obvious that the Bruins had the momentum right away. A power play did help the Sabres a little bit, but for the most part, they kind of just had to remind themselves that they can't take this back. And I think a couple of stops and play really helped it out for the Sabres. I wonder how much fun it would be to be at one of these like commercials.
Just a background person.
Well, yeah, or like setting all this stuff up. I mean,
Curious how much I was got on site.
I just think it'd just be so fun to just like think about like all the equipment, all the fabric costs, like print all the fake jerseys, all the fake memorabilia.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, that's what I think about.
Letter.
Well, that's
the right. We don't know what it means.
well, that's why this was so funny. It's literally just like a number on like his jersey was just a number on a blank blue jersey, no crest, no symbol, no anything. It's just everything. Every shirt was just blue with no numbers on it. Everything else was just blue.
It's AI.
Well, it was just funny looking at all the people in the background too, like doing the tailgating. I'm like, dude, I'd be happy to just get paid to tailgate. Hey, can you just act like you're at a football tailgate and make some burgers? Yup. Make burgers for our cast? Sure. Canadians almost got one.
Canadians still scoreless. I can't believe it.
Oh, bumped off the puck. Is that Suzuki? Ouch. He crumpled. 1:13 left of the second. Sabres playing defense again. Bruins want to try and tie this up before they go into the third. Remember, everyone, this is an elimination game. Bruins lose, their season is over. They're done. They're packing their bags up. It's another season, failure. And another season that you continue to go like, all right. Honestly, we got Swayman, Pasternak, McAvoy. What's the age of these players?
Old, and old.
Do we add to these guys? Or do we do a hard rebuild? Jet Saber. How many original 6 teams do not have a first overall pick on their roster right now?
Currently don't right now.
Currently don't. For which original 6 teams do not have a first overall pick on their team?
God. I'm trying to think who sold the farm. What it was for.
Team or teams, I guess.
What?
Team or teams.
Not the Leafs.
Do they have a first overall pick?
I don't think so.
Austin Matthews and John Tavares.
On their roster or this year in the draft?
I said on the roster. I said, yeah, that's what I said.
I thought you said on the draft this year. I'm like, that's why I was like, who sold the farm? And
Oh, no.
that's why I was like, oh, who gave up all their shit out there?
No, not the draft.
No, who doesn't have one as an original team?
Which original 6 team doesn't have a first overall pick playing for them right now? That will be our question that we'll leave you two on the viewers when we come back for the third period. I am Week Haken. I'll see you back soon. Talk to you later. Be back for the third period, obviously.
nice stuff in there.
So are you? What do you want? What don't you want?
I mean, I want to keep my decks that are assembled.
Are you going to consider downsizing?
Yeah,
Because I mean, do you know how happy I am that hey, this is week cake, and Jet Saber and I are talking about how moving goes as the game starts and the game's going on. So we're talking about moving.
having your own
And
place.
getting your own place and goals and aspirations. So, dude, when I sold my Yu-Gi-Oh collection to the card shop, I got rid of two tubs, and that was it. Gone. Do you know? I feel so good that I was able to wipe my hands clean with it all and say it's done, it's gone. Don't have it anymore.
Even your Alties and everything.
I have that. I have a pro. Well, that's the thing. I have a binder. It's a book.
Yeah.
It's a literal book. It goes on a bookshelf. It's not like I'm keeping a huge tub or like a bag worth of hockey equipment worth of stuff sitting in the middle of my room. I have a book that can fit, that goes on a bookshelf. That's what I have. It looks like a portfolio binder for people's investments or when they go to job interviews. That's what it looks like. It's just a little portfolio, a book, an album, nothing more than a picture album, right? So that's why, like, when you're talking to me about like Digimon, you're just like, I don't have space. I'm like, you're telling me you don't have space for a picture album that can fit 3 years worth of SRs in it? That makes that doesn't add up.
That one tons of bulk.
Well,
I'd love to put more binders.
you don't have to keep your Digimon bulk. That's the thing is, I think you just assume things, and I think you make it difficult for yourself. It's like, well, I'd have all this bulk. I'm like, you can literally just bring that bulk to the shop.
And they'll take it.
And I'll take it.
I'll take my duster. It's bulk.
Yeah, at least that stuff's pretty cool. And you can be like, hey, guess what? How much Bowser's bulk do you guys got? You still have like 3 boxes you haven't opened. You're just afraid of. You're just afraid of the bulk for those.
See how much those are worth in 30 years.
I'd be surprised if they're worth much.
Worth much at all.
See if the game doesn't reboot too much times or just.
How is it in Japan?
Well, it just finally rebooted.
Okay.
Just finally rebooted. So I don't know how it's gonna take. I don't know if people are actually gonna play the game. I don't know if they're gonna be like, you know what? I don't agree with this tactic. I don't agree with this company decision. I veto.
Yeah, nothing's Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, Pokemon hasn't rebooted.
Yeah, true. Pokemon.
Neither really has Yu-Gi-Oh. Magic just adds rules and creates better. Magic creates a format that people prefer to play more than their main format.
That's their reboot to make a new format.
I mean, I feel like you have a lot. You turn things into problems that are just easily solvable. You're like, all right, why is Schwarz bulk? Bring that to the card shop. You guys, guys want to buy any of this? No, here's a free donation. Hey, you guys want any of this Yu-Gi-Oh bulk? Hey, you guys want any of this Magic bulk? Hey, you guys want any of this bulk? Once you get rid of your bulk, it's an alleviating feeling.
Throw that in the garbage.
I guess that works too. I feel like if I did the work to at least collect it, I might as well try at least give others the opportunity to scavenge for it.
Well, that's the thing is like then it's like you're putting up more barriers to like how to resolve it. It's like oh, you can't resolve it that way. You gotta do it this way.
No, it's not. You put it in the trunk of your car. You literally go like, you know what? next time I go to you literally say, you say to your phone, hey Bixby, set a reminder, or hey Google. Literally just say that, and then you say set a reminder to remind me next Friday or whenever you go to the card shop next to remind you to pack the boxes before you go to work. And then you'll bring like 3 boxes or 2 boxes, and you're like, all right, you guys want the stuff? No, well, I'm gonna leave it here. And you guys can, if you want to buy anything, great. If you don't want to buy anything, give it away. People want it. I don't know if you have stuff for that. That's what I would do.
Stores don't want the bulk.
Well, then you can throw it away there. At least you made the opportunity to try to make money. Why not try to make any money back? I think you're lazy if you don't try to do that. You are extremely lazy if you don't try to do that. Hey, you guys willing to buy any of this? If you're gonna go to a card shop anyways, how is it any more work to put cards in the back of your trunk? I'd love to hear a logical reason. But I won't, because there isn't one. So just do that. And I'm sure you'll be able to you could possibly sell stuff. See if they'll buy anything. If they don't buy anything, then there you go. If they don't want to take it.
So
Why is that? Why would you act like that's so much work?
I'm not gonna sit 2 hours as they go through hundreds of cards.
What do you mean sit? You go there to the tournament when we're playing in the tournament and you don't want to play with anyone, and no everyone's playing, so you can't trade. You literally do nothing. You're literally just don't want to do work. You're just literally lazy. Anything to not do work for you. About my Yu-Gi-Oh bulk. Nah, like they literally look through your stuff while you're going and doing other things. You don't have to stand in front of them and monitor them while they go through it. They sit in a corner. Literally non-issue after non-issue after non-issue. Every single thing, every single complaint, I've destroyed your objection. Just frustrating.
It is frustrating.
Well, you complain about problems, and I tell you how to fix them, and then you're like, too much work. I'm like, darn, can't help you there, pal. Literally potential to earn money, which would help in a move. So it's hard to help someone who doesn't take free help. It's sitting right in front of you. Well, you're gonna have to touch them one way or another. You're either gonna move them there or not.
I'd rather just throw them out. But you were like, "Oh, don't do that. You can't have that."
Why not try and make money if you're gonna go to the same place? And
Because it's already 500,000 things I have to do. We've already went over this.
it's not. You said you have boxes. You put a box in your trunk. You're going the same place. Is it hard to grab a box and put it in your car when you're going to the same place? Because explain this to me. What's more energy? You got to pick up the box to get rid of it anyways in the first place. So you're putting in that energy to pick up the box. And you're like, okay, it's going to take more energy to bring this box to your car, which you're going to bring yourself there anyways. Because how else are you going to get to the card shop?
Well, just because I think most of the bulk isn't worth anything. It's not like it's all sorted. It's all commons. It's all
I think you'd be surprised.
really not for Digi.
Depending what sets you got, there are some cards that end up going for like
The
$6, $7,
the
and
most
some
I
rares too.
because I almost bought that whole case.
Yeah, class collection's trash.
Exactly.
But
Paycheck.
you could at least look it up before you throw it just to double check. Like it's just the laziness. Do you know how quick it is
Oh,
to check that type of stuff on your phone?
every single card from the set. Let's see, that's what, 80 cards potentially per set. You're looking up.
So you're telling me it's hard to type in blank set, sort common, price high to low.
What's your threshold?
If something's $5 or more, if there's nothing more than five, nuke it.
I can guarantee you
Nuke
nothing in
it.
classic collections worth more than $5 that's SR or lower.
I think the Agumon and Gabumon commons could be because they're the ones when you would
The ad tamer.
they add the tamer. I think that's the only printing of them. I think there's a very few select card. I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you are willing to put in a minute worth of time to look that up,
Carl, you've added like, let's see.
so what are you doing now? You like literally you could have looked this up in a minute. You could have looked that up in a minute. Like, okay, does that have value? No. And then you're just like, all right, Carl, this has no value. I'm gonna toss it. Like, sure. Makes sense. But the fact that it's solvable in a minute and you refuse to solve it, that's the problem. Things are extremely solvable. Knowledge is infinite. You have a S tier phone. And we're watching a hockey game, and when a commercial comes on, you're gonna go on your phone anyways. I watch you go on your phone all the time. So you're telling me that you couldn't, on that next scroll, go on TCG player and use that same amount of time, energy, and effort to type in EX01.
Then I gotta record everything. I don't have
Yeah,
I don't have a list written down for all the card sets. I don't have.
you just said EX1. That's all we're talking about today is EX1. Something solvable in a minute.
Yeah, okay, I look down. Oh, I found the Agumons. What? We'll say $5. All right, got that. I'll mental note that. I'll keep that memorized when I get more time later to.
You got an S Pen. The second you take it out, it will automatically allow you to create a note. Whether you want to type it in with your keyboard or whether you want to draw it in with your pen.
My handwriting on.
Whether you want to type it in with your phone or draw it in with the pen. But I'm saying that you pull it out, instantly pops open your
I
note.
was gonna ask you. So offensive.
I'm the one literally creating solutions.
I know.
I don't know how I'm defensive. I'm literally trying to help.
I'm trying to.
I'm being like, this is a solution, and you're just like,
I'm trying not to like.
I don't want to do this. I'm like, it takes a minute to do it, and you're just like,
I just want your on style. Do you find you have good handwriting?
I God no. I have I don't have a
faster on the stylus than typing.
no. I do it because it's fun. I think it's fun to use it. I feel like I'm Sherlock Holmes, the notepad, the stylus. But I also have very well. Lang somehow has like these lightsaber sound effects when he takes his S Pen out and puts it back in. But this is
It's got to be an app.
well for the Galaxy before when it was the Note phone when they had the Note. I think it was like the Note 10 or Note, yeah, the Note 10. They had like a Darth Maul or something version of it, and the pen was red. and had the Star Wars sound effect when you took it out. And they had like a special skin, a special case, and like a something else that was special with it. I thought it was pretty cool.
They would really do so. It was like a special edition phone.
Yeah,
Do they even do that anymore for collabs?
Samsung does.
With the,
Sometimes they're secretive, sometimes they're popular. I haven't really paid attention to Samsung since I've been using the Pixel and I've been out of the phone game for about 5 years. But they've done it. They've done one with Iron Man, Batman, Tom Ford, the one I just mentioned that I forgot already.
yeah.
No, the first one. The first one I said that I was talking about this.
Oh, Iron Man. Oh no, that
There was an Olympics one that they did. Oh, the Star Wars one. I don't know if there's any other Samsung special edition phones.
that's not like yearly release, is it? That they do one every year.
Well, yeah, well, they take like a regular phone and they turn it into like, oh, they did like this collaboration with one of the J-pop people. They've done
They're not
Galaxy.
they're not like consistent with the pop media or whatever they do.
Not necessarily. They had a BTS phone 6 years ago, and they had BTS buds.
Buds with
Yeah,
them too.
that's pretty cool.
Has there been a watch yet?
I don't think so. Yeah, look at that. Note 10 Plus.
That's
It's real, and it comes in like a super special box.
is it worth keeping the box?
Oh, they had a Pokemon edition for one phone recently. In Korea, of course.
That's the thing too, is like a lot of it might be exclusive. Especially if it's Samsung.
Yeah, Star Wars one was one of the cooler ones. Yeah, Noah Boss told me about all that stuff. So that Samsung, he's like, yeah, Samsung does all these like really cool things. I'm like, what? And some of those phones are like super duper expensive because they have limited runs.
It's just Samsung that does it.
Apple
I'm
doesn't care.
I'm
Apple
surprised
doesn't do anything, girl.
I'm surprised other brands just don't do that in general. I think Motorola did one.
It's possible, but Motorola just isn't really popular anymore.
No.
So I mean, they could be doing stuff, but no one pays attention to Motorola. I mean, I haven't said a word pretty much about this third period and about this hockey game. The chat's been boring as heck today. Yeah, I'm blaming you, chat. Where you at, chat? You've been quiet as heck tonight, man. No one's talking. Only Britt and Grit. She's supposed to like talking in the first period. Joan got the goal, so it's 3-1 Sabres. Bruins need at least they got to get a goal within this next 4 minutes for them to have any gas. They got to put a lot into it. Sabres get a goal, it's over. I already feel like it's over. I was already pretty sure that Sabres were going to make it on into the second round before this game even started. But now this game is going.
Well, I didn't even see who won the
Dude, I didn't say who won that game either.
because it's literally the same game. They cut away. Oh no, it's just the end of the third. They're going to overtime and they just cut to the
Oh,
Sabres.
show both of them. Probably not a bad idea.
That's bet. You know what? ESPN, I'll give you props for that because it's better than just cutting the like dead stream will be back or
Put the commercial screen on.
uh, or just commercials in general.
Sabres gonna try to get it out from their zone. Quinn pushes it along.
Oh,
Zucker almost all alone by himself. All alone by himself takes a snapper, and it missed. Pretty poorly too, might I add. Benson and Norris 6-9. Here they go. I saw this meme this week where it had like 69 and like then it was just the two numbers and then the numbers 420 and they were just like old and like in wheelchairs or like in an old folks home. And then it had the number 6-7 on a wheelchair going like Yeah. It's like, oh no, when your meme numbers are old and now the new meme number is in, you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is the passing of the torch. Quick scope, 6, 7.
I was watching a review of an old anime I watched. You ever watch Blood Plus?
Kind of.
Do you remember what the
I th
compound was called
I
that turned people into vampires or whatever?
no.
It's called Delta 6-7. Like when they cut to that, they were like, Jesus Christ!
It's everywhere.
It's ever even before it was a thing. So what's his name? They got memers on.
Is it?
No,
Memers?
yeah, that was that meme guy, isn't it?
Hey, you wanna what do you think about do you like it when fast food sells burgers in the crate things like that, the little cardboard boxes? Or do
I
you
don't.
like it more when it's wrapped up in the paper?
I'm just curious what it is. Is it more economically viable that they're trying to do, or is it more environmentally friendly?
I'm hoping that it's neither of those that they're thinking about. I hope they're thinking about not getting their premier burgers crushed.
That it's for protection.
Yes. My goal is it's more for protection and presentation
I'm a
so that it
total.
looks more similar to the
Sometimes,
product.
it depends on the box. Because sometimes you get like a burger and it gets soggy in the inside and just collapses the box.
I haven't really had that too much. I've had it where the cheese like well, I mean that happens in the package either, but I mean at least with the package it can scrape it off a little easier it kind of.
But I'm saying that's only for some. Like some like the boxes right? It really depends on the box.
Interesting. Most seasons without a playoff series went 24 for the Panthers. Ouch. Most seasons without a playoff series. 23 for the Jets Coyotes. 21 for the Islanders. Man. Well, I mean, that's the thing about hockey and sports is that there's only one winner every year. What would you think about if hockey had a similar format to like the Call of Duty League to where they would play like placement matches for like 2 months and then they'd all go to like a place for like a major. So like, and then there'd be like, so like there'd be like actually different winners throughout the year. And then there'd be like the champs at the very end to determine who's like the overall best.
So there's no home or away games. Essentially, you just go to giant.
Well, I think there could be home and away games. That would be like your online matches.
There's like a mid-season tour.
But like I think it would be really cool if they had like more mini like cup tournaments. Well, like think of the Four Great Nations, how that was like a mini 2 week cup tournament. I wonder how that would be with the NHL if they had more weekend cup tournaments or week cup tournaments like that, to where it's like, oh well, these teams qualified for this cup, or we're gonna throw all these teams in this cup, single elimination or double elimination, blah 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 blah. Your seeding is based upon how well your qualifying matches went. Because imagine there was like four four cups before the Stanley Cup. Imagine if there was like, okay, there's the first cup. Okay, in order for this first cup, every team qualifies for it, depending upon how your first 2 months go
Like the majors.
for your qualifying matches. That I don't know. I think something like I just think because if the league continues to expand, which it's going to get to 34. If they're saying that it'll probably go 36, I mean,
Ooh,
I feel like if you're at 36, I mean, 40 is right around the corner.
I guess. I mean, doesn't soccer and basketball have that kind of?
Soccer kind of does. They have like mini tournaments in the middle. I
Yeah.
just think it'd be a lot more interesting for there to be because when you expand to a certain point, like you get to 36 teams, that's 35 losers every single year. I think that makes it really hard to maintain fan base attention. I think because that you it's a miracle if your team wins in your lifetime. with
Oh yeah.
35 teams.
Well, yeah. That
That's what I'm saying. Is like once you get to so many teams, the opportunity of your team actually winning is almost non-existent because you're only adding more people applying for the same job. You're only adding more competitors for the same thing. It only gets there's only more disappointed teams.
I think that's just the ultimate decision each league has to come down to is, hey guys, is there like a? It's like Yu-Gi-Oh. Is there a point where we just need to stop adding mechanics to the game, or should we just cap it off and you can only relocate? There's no more adding teams to the.
Well,
We've only lived in adding.
that's the
We
problem though. I think that the relocation, I think that's like the worst part for a league.
Well, it's not profitable because don't because
The,
I know
yeah,
in
they don't have to really
basketball
pay
and I
the
think in
fee.
hockey you have to pay a franchise
Huge
fee.
fee.
Yeah, a huge franchise fee
It's like
just
a
to.
bill, just about a bill now.
I mean, you're essentially paying for a net value of a team. You're basically joining a club that says you're basically going to get $1 billion asset.
Well, unless you're the Thrashers.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of teams that end up relocating. I mean, look at the Coyotes because they don't know how to manage assets, right?
but that's the great part. It's part of the business is you have to entertain the fan base enough and also work the team enough to be productive and profitable to keep the circle fully funded and
And I think
going.
that's the part right now with the league is that they're trying to be very selective with how they're going to continue their expansion because they're going to expand. It's
Yeah.
going to happen. They're just trying to be extremely careful about that and what it does to the league. But that doesn't mean that relocation isn't bad for the league. It's extremely bad for the league saying, "Hey, because that shows the league is failing. It doesn't matter. Like the league there's nothing that looks worse for a league than a team folding or a team moving. It doesn't look good because it's saying, hey, there's people. Because the hard part is like every team is under the NHL brand.
Mhm.
So for the NHL, the league looks bad,
Mhm.
which has every team underneath them. If they're like, hey, think about baseball and like the Athletics.
Yeah.
I think baseball is starting to get a really bad image right now because
Oh,
half of the teams can't fill seats. Talk to me about the Twins. Talk to me about the Twins special.
I'll talk to you about the baseball in general.
Shut up.
Baseball. Oh, shut up.
Now put on your
Yeah.
mic.
I'll talk to you about baseball in general. Baseball is falling apart. It is absolutely as a sport.
Dude, I'm telling you,
It's
so
lost
into
its
it
youth.
yesterday.
It's lost its youth fan base. It has a huge salary cap problem, and it has teams that are collapsing or cannot maintain.
Oh, it's awful.
It's so bad, and I think it's the salary cap that's ruining it the most. This in the off season, basically the LA Dodgers were the only ones that moved players onto their roster to that were the best players because it's literally they can spend as much as they want to acquire everything, and it's inflated salary so badly in baseball, especially in a league where you're one team, you have three teams under you in the minor league system. That's a
Okay.
lot of
That's a
salaries.
lot.
That's a lot of salaries, and you get it. You got the AHL, you know, to be the minor leagues for
Hockey.
hockey. You don't have like two extra levels below that, and I think
Yeah.
it's destroying. And it's just the part that's destroying baseball is just how money driven it is. But like going back to what you were saying about like expanding right now, you also have to be smart about expanding
Yep.
because like kind of going back to what you're saying about the athletics is that Oakland wasn't turning out to be a good place for that team to exist. There wasn't like a fan base to like that was
The sell it to.
yeah, to sell to. And so now it's like, okay, if you're the NHL, you got to put a team somewhere where the fan base is strong enough and they'll be loyal when the team's bad just because hockey's in the culture rather than in the just in the team itself.
So then let me ask you this then. NFL, National Football League, right?
Hmm.
You got the Raiders. The Raiders were bouncing around for a while, and now they're in Vegas because they think that, oh, Golden Knights were so successful.
Hmm.
Well, let's try it. Let's try our look at it, right? So they go ahead and they move to Vegas. Now they're the
Yeah.
Vegas Raiders. I mean, it seems in my opinion, it seems super desperate.
No, Vegas is the hot move right now. With all sports organizations accepting gambling now, the only reason teams didn't exist in Vegas is because they were like, "Oh, we got to watch out for sports betting. You can't have players living in the same city that the capital of gambling's in." But now that gambling, the FanDuel, you know, DraftKings and all this. It's all like incorporated. It's all advertised now. It's okay to do that now. And in Vegas is such like a tourist hub and like money sprawl that everyone's trying to get a team in there. Or at least that's where you can move somebody and kind of guarantee like a decent fan base. Because they've also been yearning it forever because it's like built into the culture. It's like, oh, we're the bad city that couldn't have a professional sports team because gambling was such a cardinal sin in sports. They looked down on gambling more than they did like performance enhancing drug in sports. Like that was allowed or accepted culturally in sports long before gambling ever was.
Empty net for the Bruins. Sabres are 3 minutes and 30 seconds away from advancing to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. As a Sabres fan, let me hear it. Here it goes.
I see some the fans. Shout out to those Saber fans in the crowd there.
The Bruins know it's over. That coach,
Yes, there they are.
she's hopping around. That's the most
Love
exercise
the
she's
bucket
gotten in the
hat, dude.
last month.
Love the bucket hat.
Josh Norris completes the game. And the Buffalo Sabres are 100% going to round two. They're up 3 goals. They're not coming back.
We haven't found out yet who they're gonna face. That game's still going on right now. We could
Canadians
find out
Lightnings is
tonight.
4 minutes and 30 seconds into overtime.
Seems that no one wants to win that game.
For whatever reason.
0-0. 18 years.
Empty net again for the Bruins. The Sabres. Oh, I want you to shoot, Lion.
What's the threshold? 3 goals is pushing it, would you say? For I mean, in
Yeah,
playoff
you don't have a
situation.
choice. You're
Yeah,
gonna be like, I mean, like you're at the point. You're like, well, we lose, we go home. They
yeah.
just go to bed and they're already home. They're already home, but they go home. Their season ends. So the thing is for them, they have nothing to lose.
Goodness.
They're charging at you with one bullet in the chamber.
I don't see any smiles on any Boston fans.
Face off won by the Bruins. McAvoy. A little back and forth. Sabres in control. They're gonna dump it towards the
Oh,
net. Bounces off the boards. Tyson.
this ain't no power play. You can't just dump for free. So you think the NHL is going to change their playoff format?
Nope. That
They're
one
going
will
to stay
never do
loyal
it.
to it.
That one will never do it.
Okay, fight for it. Why would you, if you for any reason would want to keep the format as is?
I'm not sure if I do have a.
Any positive?
I'd have to think about it. I think if anything, it positive could be it allows for exciting clashes right off the beginning.
I was thinking the exact same.
So I mean, we just had. I think the way that Bettman thinks about it, he's like, well, if you keep it this way, you have Stanley Cup final-esque matches in round one.
Yeah,
You have, I mean, Stars versus Wild, that could have been a Stanley Cup fight.
you keep rivalries and
That, yeah, you're like, all right, if you guys are the best and you guys keep doing well, yeah, you're gonna keep beating up each other. Like only one of you is moving on. Sometimes when the good teams beat up on the bad teams, sometimes it feels like it goes by too quickly almost. Sometimes it's really apparent. You're like, oh wow, they're getting disassembled.
yeah, I feel like that plays more into the underdog story. It's like they want to see an upset.
Sabres can't clear the puck. And Bruins got 3 goals to go and a minute and 40 on the clock. Montreal Canadiens have a minute left on a power play. They score, they win the series, win the game.
And we'll play Buffalo.
Got in the slot.
Oh,
Wow, that was Lane too. Lane Hudson. I thought a player of his caliber. Of course, he's just a sophomore. Thought he was going to score. Oh, wow. Look at that give and go. He missed that. Suzuki missed that shot.
oh,
Oh,
oh, are they gonna
man.
call him on?
There's another
Uh,
call.
it's gonna get a little
Oh, no.
no.
No, it was a call in the Bruins Sabres game. Now we might get some rough stuff. All right.
Oh yes. See how feisty it was getting for the T Wolves.
Dude, I tuned into the one game where there was the fight, where they were all like
That
coming
was
together.
nuts.
And I was just like, is it? And I was like, is it like, what's going on? Me as a guy that's literally watched maybe six basketball games in total on television. Oh, beautiful Kucherov.
Oh wow.
When you see that replay, holy, Benson just got slashed in that two-handed slashed. Watch
I
this.
gotta see this.
He's laughing his butt off. Benson just loves to agitate.
Come on, ESPN, one more time.
McAvoy.
Official review. Is anyone else going? Oh, he's just coming at him like an axe. Ooh, he's loving it. He's loving it.
Ouch. How are you not ejected? Yup. There's no way McAvoy's still in this game after that two-hand shit.
Yeah,
Literally,
lightsabered him.
pretty much lumberjacked his arm off. You don't need that arm anymore, dude. Sing.
I want to see that finger flip from the ref. Tell him to get
Here it
out.
comes. 5 minute
It's
game misconduct for slashing.
Yep, he's out.
Your season is over.
Send him off. He's sending him off. Oh, no, he's not.
Benson is just laughing at him.
It's fucking awful.
Oh man, that's great.
Oh, he just doesn't want to leave. Oh, make me.
So what did Benson do?
He must have said something.
3-minute power play?
What the fuck is that?
I've never seen a 3-minute power play.
3 minute fuck. What was the major? Did they
They
say?
scored. Lightning scored. Game
Oh,
7, game 7, game 7.
oh shit! At home, Montreal loses.
1-0.
Now Lightning have a chance to close it out at home.
And of course, Martin St. Louis, a retired Lightning veteran, can lose to the team that, to the franchise he built, to the franchise he represented. So what happened? So they have the puck, Dougie's, no one's on him, pass down low, jams at it in
He just
front,
jammed at
1,
it.
2, 3 times, Conclaves. So sends it down low, waits, 1,
Whack,
2,
whack.
3. Arbor Jack guy goes in front. Gooley's in front. Caden Gooley couldn't get it. Oh, that hurts. Sabres have a 3-minute power play. Gonzalez. Or it must be Latino.
Let's
Tage
go.
Thompson, rip it. There's a minute left. Sabres are on a power play for the rest of this hockey game. If you're a Sabres fan, Jet Saber, talk to me about this. Talk to me about your feelings, your emotions, everything.
I
It's happening.
I don't.
It's guaranteed.
It's so, it feels wonderful.
You're accomplishing everything you've ever wanted, or at least you're
Well,
getting there.
it,
And the
it
thing
it's
is, the next round is doable. This is
it,
doable.
it's so doable, and I can't believe I'm saying it, but they have a better chance than the Wild do, and it's just like the Wild put in so much more work to get to where they are,
Yeah,
and then
especially when you look
Buffalo,
at that
Buff,
division.
yeah, but Buffalo was just kind of like I feel like it was just like a mental thing that they could just never overcome. They've always had the
It was the
talent,
people that was surrounding them, the culture,
yeah,
apparently. They fired so many people in the front office.
and it was just like it clicked. I'm like, how could it could have been that simple? How could it have been
First
that
series win
simple?
since 2007.
So almost 20 years.
Well, they still don't know their opponent yet.
No, so get all the rest they can.
Blade Gang is probably going crazy right now.
They better go live.
Blade Gang going crazy right now. Sabres, it's been so long since you've been to since you've had a series win since 2007. Hey Google, what was the most popular song in 2007?
According to Wikipedia, this is a list of Billboard magazine's top Hot 100 songs of
Is
2007.
that Flow Riders?
Beyonce topped the chart with her song "Irreplaceable" and reached number 62 with "Beautiful Liar" for collaboration with Shakira.
Okay,
All right.
who gave us
Beyonce.
one?
Beyonce.
Irreplaceable. You not know what it means. You not know what it means. Irreplaceable. You must not know what it means. You must not know what it means. That's all I know of the song.
Drop.
Benson and McAvoy can shake hands.
I admire your courage to not leave the box.
Game over, Boston Bruins. You are the big bad Bruins. However, the Sabres have been longing, waiting, and training to finally return and get one step closer to fighting for Lord Stanley's Cup. I would agree with that, Saber, really, that I think they're so close to being able to actually fight for the cup. I think their path is a lot easier than the Wild's. A lot easier than the Wild's.
Like Montreal, Tampa Bay, totally beatable.
I would agree. It just comes down to how much effort they're gonna put in.
I think their only troubling matchup would be the Hurricanes. And that's if they
No Sabres, look at that Sabres guy. Is that gonna be you when you're older?
which guy? So on the right?
The guy on the left. With the Buffalo Sabres jersey. He's
Oh, I didn't see the logo.
the
I
girl in the
didn't see it
middle
was black.
giving him
I
a
thought it was a Boston jersey. Dude, I
wow.
love that.
That guy's wearing a jersey under his it's showing his red nipples. I think the NHL needs to kick these. This guy's gonna take his pants off.
Woo! He's taking his shirt off. Wait, what are you doing?
Red.
Red.
He's
They're
like,
telling him to get
"Hey,
the fuck out.
what are you doing?" He's like, "Dude, this is professional broadcast. You're making yourself look like an idiot. Get out of here.
You have
Get
to
out of
you
here.
have to hit the
Get
makeup.
out of here.
You gotta go
Get out of here.
He keeps
Get
throwing
out
up
of here.
his yeah,
Get out of
dude.
here. Get out of here." That's what the guy keeps telling the dude. And
Flick off the camera.
he's been waiting on his whole life to do that. Hey guys, my name's Steve. I'm a 56-year-old guy. I just really like hockey, and I got to go to the Game 6 of the Stanley Cup playoffs tonight. Sabres at Bruins, and I'm a big Sabres fan. Thought I'd just show up, and I had these really decent tickets, but at the end of the game, everyone was just leaving, and I was just like, you know what?
I'm gonna go down and
I'm gonna see if I can make it on TV. And then I started jumping over all these chairs. I was like, dude, I could. Do you want to know the first thing that it just came over? I was just like, and like I'm just like a 56-year-old guy. When I got on TV, I was God, what a loser.
such a loser. You got told to leave.
Literally. Hey,
Not
dude.
suitable for TV.
Hey, you're being an idiot and you keep lifting your shirt up and being weird.
I'm pretty sure you were gonna be naked if
Stop
somebody
it.
didn't stop you.
Yeah, you literally are probably gonna take your pants off next.
Fucking Jeffrey Epstein looking motherfucker.
Yeah, no kidding. I would not doubt that. That guy was a weirdo. That was weird. That might have been one of
That's
the
what happened
weirdest
to
things I've
Jeffrey
ever
Epstein.
noticed.
He even committed suicide. He became a fucking Buffalo Sabres fan.
He's just been wearing a bag over his face for so long. He went into hiding. And now we're on to the next game, Mammoth Golden Knights. I'm not necessarily going to be casting this game.
Mammoth.
Dude, get out of here, Mom. The Canadians don't have a blade game. Get out of here with your blades.
No icing, yes. Oh, they're going to give that one to the Bruins.
Oh, Benson knocked him down. We'll watch it in a second. Well, everybody, that was one series ending tonight. One series continues to game 7. And we'll see if we have a second one. I'm Week Haken. It was fun talking hockey with you tonight. I will see you tomorrow for the next game. And other than that, I hope you have a good night. Keep watching hockey, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Have a good night.
Hey.